Y'all, it's been a minute since we vlogged on the channel. Like, it's been like probably like a month since I picked up the camera to record for YouTube. I've been doing like short form content. What I can say is my routine is completely different. Like, I work out now every single morning. Like, I have like scheduled days for what I'm supposed to do. Today was supposed to be leg day. The gyms were just packed, so I couldn't do it. You know how I am. Like, I don't like to go to the gym if other people are there already. So we're gonna do some basketball. Fun fact about this ball was the ball that I bought when I was in LA, and I just like wrote on it. I was like 2024, like I made it like, you know, special. And the plan was like never play with it again, like to have it like hung up somewhere or something. Like, I don't know, because it's just special to me because I feel like that's when I found my creativity. Like, that's where things like started to like roll for me. So I was like, you know what? I found the pump to pump up my ball, but I couldn't find the little piece, you know, to do it for real. I had to pull this out. And it's not even all the way full. Like, look at it. It can like, should do the job. That smoothie bowl that I made was, I'll give it like a 8.5 out of 10. It was really good. It was just my first time having it with fruit punch. The fruit punch by itself is just really sweet, so it just kind of made it feel like more like a dessert rather than like a refreshing breakfast. I've had it with blueberry lemonade and it was just very acidic, but it was cool. And then I had it with apple juice, and apple juice was the best. I just ran out of apple juice, so we have like 3 cases of fruit punch, so now I'm going to be having a sweet breakfast. I have this checklist that I do on my phone. I've showed this before in like a short that I did, but it's called To Do. And it's like this, and it has like all the things I want to get done today. I had breakfast, I showered, worked out. Currently working on my website heavily. I want to get that done by today. I have my own domain for my website now, so like I'm excited. So I've like rebranded everything. It looks very clean, very sleek. I just need to perfect it. So I've been working on that. I was working on that last night, but I want to finish that today for sure. I have an audition I need to do today, and I need to prep for that. I'll start off with stretching because most of the things that I've implemented in my life are followed on a routine. I typically get up in the morning, I work out, do some sort of physical activity, and then I shower and I eat breakfast, and then it's just like work. Probably like 60% of my day is like literally sitting at my desk and just editing and posting. So with that, I know that sitting down for long periods of time, and I know sometimes my back is like hunched over a little bit because, I don't know, poor posture. So I decided to like do like a 10-minute stretch every video I make. It just helps me get into my body a little bit more. It makes me feel more pumped. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, this whole purpose of this video is to really showcase like what my life is like now. I'm done with school. I'm on to the next chapter. And I think the last video was kind of just like, I'm just going to continue to create. And while that still is like a big factor of, you know, what I'm going to be doing, there's a lot more to it now. There's a lot more depth and reasoning behind my work and what I'm choosing to put out into the world. I've talked about this before. Like, I do want an actual job, like in the, whether that's the film industry or the social media industry, like something involving like, you know, the media space. I'm working towards that like every day. I mean, I guess like another thing, like, not that I owe you guys an explanation, but it's just like another reason why I haven't really been posting that many YouTube videos, like long form videos, is because I've been focusing on TikTok and short form content, and I've been kind of getting better at that and coming up with ideas. And it's been really fun to just be like, okay, I have an idea, let's film it, boom, edit it that same day, post it, and like post like 3 videos like a day. So like that's been like more my focus, while also building my professional reel up to showcase that to, you know, jobs. That's really what it is. Like, I feel like way happier now that I've like been doing this routine for like weeks now. It's like, it feels, you know, it feels satisfying to me. I think another thing that actually helped me get to this point was therapy. I have been going to therapy for like 6 years now. When it comes to expressing like my emotions, I have grown in that space with the things that I've been through and the tools that I'm looking for to help myself from a mental perspective. Because I know sometimes like I'll get caught up in my work and then I'll end up being depressed because it's like there's so many videos that I'm trying to do at the same time. There's videos that people want me to do. It's like I don't have the time to do it. It just becomes really overwhelming. Yesterday I went to therapy and I got some really good pointers for, how to stay focused, how to stay locked in. And I actually want to share it because I think that really anybody can, use this. So it's called Pinch. P stands for play or prime. So whatever task you need to get done, you can make it playful or enjoyable, like turn it into a game. I stands for interest. So you can pair it with something that you like. For example, like listening to an audiobook or listening to music while you do it. N stands for novel, doing it in a new place or doing it in a new way. So like changing up locations or maybe sitting a different way. C stands for competition. Play a game with yourself or other people. So like compete and say like, hey, like I'm gonna edit this video. Let me see if I can get it done by 5 o'clock. Nothing like too extreme, but see if you can like record this video in 5 minutes. Like just do stuff like that. And then H stands for hurry up. So make a deadline for it. Write it down and be like, okay, on Friday, this video needs to be done. So it gives me time to do whatever I need to do, but on Friday, that video has to be done. This could be used like towards like literally anything. It doesn't have to be content creation or video. It could be towards your workout or towards making dinner or towards doing the dishes or whatever that pertains to your life. So I thought that was very interesting. And I have done stuff like that in the past where I would have a video and I'm like, oh, I'm dreading to edit this video. So I'm like, let me make another video. I'm excited for this video, so let me post this video. It pushes me to be like, okay, now I have the video that I didn't want to edit in the first place. Like I can just push that out. It just makes it easier. That's what's helped me get through these days, like where I'm honestly constantly busy. One thing about me is I don't really like to talk about what I talk about in therapy because I feel like that's personal to me. So I don't think I've ever really talked about something to that level. But I will share in my session from yesterday, because my session from yesterday just lifted me up. My therapist asked me what would the perfect like day-to-day be like for me. And I said, basically something along the lines of no distractions, like not really talking to people, just locking into my work, getting it done, actually seeing growth and progress. We kind of had to talk about like what's more logical versus my perception of, what I would like. So like obviously on a day-to-day you're going to interact with people. There's no way that you're not interacting with anybody like on the day-to-day. But I can like control like when I talk to people and when I don't talk to people for certain things, That made me think, I guess, harder, like be like, okay, let me get my work. I don't know how to explain. I don't know if I'm making sense right now. Y'all let me know if I'm making sense. I might not be making sense. But it put me in a mindset where it's like, I am in control of my world. So whatever I want to do, I can get that done. So if I don't want to talk to anybody on my phone, like I don't have to pick up my phone. I can just literally log into my work. Like, let me know if that makes sense, y'all. But I guess what I'm trying to get to is that, like I said, like I literally can do what I want to do. If I have a reality that I want, then I can create that reality. And I should be putting effort towards that every single day. So that's what really helped me. Another thing that really helped me was seeing my friends or acquaintances or people that I've worked with in the past like elevate in their life. Like that is such a big like kicker for me because it's like I'm genuinely happy for you. I love this for you. Like I think it motivates me to go harder. It's like you're really doing this. Like I'm so proud of you. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like I don't know, I just got this random joy of happiness for seeing like my friends like just doing what they said they were gonna do. Thank you for joining my TED Talk. That was a very lengthy and very like in-depth TED Talk. I'm loving life right now, y'all. Peace and love. All right, I'm about to work on, I'm about to work on my website. I think that's what I'll start with, the website. Get to a good stopping point and then start working on some other stuff. Yeah, let's do it. I don't really know how to confess my love. So I've been working on my website for a little while, and while doing so, I've been having this like extreme like head pain. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I just took some allergy medicine. I'm about to eat some lunch. For lunch, we have fried plantain, chicken patty, and Hawaiian roll. So I'm about to enjoy this. Hopefully my headache goes away. If not, then I'm probably gonna have to lay down and take a nap. I don't want to do that because that disrupts my sleep schedule and everything, but my head just hurts so bad. So currently it is like 10 p.m. I did end up taking a nap because my head was just hurting so bad. Like, it was just unbearable. I just got finished eating dinner, which I had French toast sticks, and I was watching Dub, his camping video. He did like a video and then he did like a live stream. The live stream is so funny. Literally the funniest video I've ever watched. Like, oh my gosh, like I need another one of those videos where they're like in the group with everybody. Like, oh my gosh, it's so funny. But yeah, now I'm getting to like a good point in my website. I'm trying to finish it tonight because there's this job that I want to apply for. I think there's something about, I still feel like I'm in a productive mindset, even though like I kind of only worked on one thing today, which was my website. And that's fine because that's a very big task. And sometimes I guess I can feel like I didn't do anything today when I know that I did a lot from my website, because it takes a lot to build a website. You know, that's not something you just like throw on your stuff and then, you know, you're done. You want it to look visually appealing. You want it to look aesthetically pleasing. I really put in a lot of effort to make it the way that I visualized my portfolio to look. So I'm excited to see the final product. Maybe this is the end of the video, y'all. Like, what? Today was a successful day though. Like, I got a lot of stuff done from like a mental standpoint of like the things that I wanted to accomplish. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Like, I see the numbers. I see the couple of views that I do get, or the couple of likes that I do get. And I always talk about how I want to post consistently, and I end up like posting consistent for like a week, and then like you don't hear from me, and it's like, oh, what happened? I'm truly working as hard as I can. I think I can work harder, and I think the mindset that I'm at now, and I feel like I say this every so often in my life, like I'm in a different mindset, but I think, no, truly, I think that I have elevated to that mindset that I speak of, like, from like the past couple of months. Like, I have reached that level of, okay, lock in, okay, do this. I do know what changed in me to think like this. A lot of the tips that I talked about earlier, I just feel like life is just so much better now. That's all I can really say. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video.